What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kari here. Another video going live from Medellin right now. You know, it's a lovely Thursday evening out here. We had some rain, but it was an overall good day out here. Shout out to everybody that's in Medellin. Man, welcome to the channel. Like, comment, subscribe to your boy. About to get into it, man. Um, Don't forget to check out my other videos. I got videos from Costa Rica, Colombia, all types of different subjects. Don't forget to hit the like button. Show your boy some love. And with no further ado, today's topic is about the crazy times all over the world right now. We're going to be talking about the Federal Reserve raising the prime interest rate yesterday. I did a quick live yesterday, but had some issues. But hopping into this one, there's been a interest rate change. It's been a long time coming due to the pandemic. The rates were extremely low to begin with. You know what I mean? So I feel like it was overdue given all the spending that was going on. You know, what does this mean for the average person, though? That's the question. Like, it means you're going to be paying more for less. That's for sure. That's the first thing. And that's why we're already having some heavy inflation all over the world. Even in Colombia, the price of things is going up. So uh, I haven't been in the States in about a month and a half. No, about a month. But it was the price of everything was already high out there anyway, higher than usual. So the interest rate raised, I believe, a quarter of a percent. Let me make sure. I think it's at 3.5. So this is a video really for all the people interested in finance. Really should be everybody because this will affect everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Yeah. Shout out to TexTrav48. I think a lot of people took a hit in the stock market. Um, so it's part of the game. You got to stay in there for sure. Let me see if I share this screen over here. Um, so looks like we went from 3.25 to 3.5. So it's going up. Whereas though, as you can see, the trend since 2018 has been down. Right. So it was going down consistently, and now we're going back up. So you could see what happened during the beginning of the pandemic, March 3rd, 2020. This is right when everything popped off. They took a whole 1 point drop, which is crazy. After doing that, 0.5% right before that. So looks like we're going in the other direction now, due to all the inflation, I'm sure, and just everything that's going on in the world, the shortages. The shortages have been going on for a long time, unfortunately. Um, it's been hard to get cars. It's been hard to find houses. Everybody's competing, driving the prices up, of course. So for the average person, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard um, to to survive in this type of environment. Um, so it is what it is. You're just gonna have to figure it out and make smart decisions, be disciplined, things like that. So with that, there's there's been a lot of talk about how this is gonna affect businesses. I think for businesses, it's gonna be very interesting. It is gonna depend on you know how much cash you have on hand. Can you survive paying paying more. Actually, if you have cash on hand, it's a good thing because it's almost like you're a bank. So any cash you use, you could charge more for it because you actually have it. So that's going to be interesting. That's why I like those companies, the banks, the ones that have a lot of cash. Tech companies, Apple, Tesla. Well, Tesla is really spending money, but really like Google. But I'm sure Tesla will be fine. So, how should you react and spend money? Should you save? I think right now is the time to save, pay down debt if you have any debt. Um, would be the biggest thing. Pay down all your debt. Um, Unless it's like a house, you know what I'm saying, where you got a good interest rate on, then you're kind of in a good position. If you bought a house, let's say 2 years ago, 3 years ago, with a rock bottom interest rate, then you're in a really great position. If you haven't bought a house yet, that would be something to look into um, right now as soon as possible before the interest rates go up too high. But we'll just have to wait and see what the economy does overall and what this war does. Um, Give me let me know in the chat. Do you think that this war is going to escalate further, or do you think the war is going to de-escalate from here? Because I'm curious to see. Because I'm in Colombia. My news is I don't really watch the news, to be honest. So I'd be wondering though, like what's going on over there, because I know what's going on, but I don't know the details. So um, let's see what can happen next. um, I don't know. With I think the interest rates are going to keep going up. I think stock prices for well-known, well reputable companies that have been around a long time will go up. I think people are going to switch to value investing more so, and I think the housing market will probably continue to go up, more than likely. I don't see a reason why the housing market will go down really, other than there won't be as many mortgages being written. So the banks will probably just charge more for them, but um, I think they'll still make their money. You know what I mean? So I don't know if America's going to war, but that's my big question. You know, if there's a world war, who gets drafted? I don't know. Rich Chan, shout out. I don't know who would get drafted. I know I would be in Colombia, so I know I wouldn't get drafted. Um, you know, give me a thumbs up, guys. Go ahead and like this video if you haven't hit the like button yet. Escalate for the U.S. government is sending weapons to Ukraine. Some decent weapons, in my opinion. I don't know what does that mean? Like, what kind of weapons are decent? I like. In today's world, it's kind of silly to even like sit there and use weapons when we have the technology to just blow shit up. It's crazy that like we even still have like wars like that, like combat. And I think eventually we'll have robots or something, but I don't even know why we still have a war, man. It's just crazy. I don't know. I still don't understand really the reason behind Putin going for uh, Ukraine. What's the age limit? Yeah, I don't know. 18 probably. That's what it always was to fight. Um, yeah, the Russia Ukraine situation has been going on for a while. Like it's coming up on, I don't know, a few weeks, 3 weeks at least since it's been going on. So it's crazy. They are sending new drone technology. Okay, so they probably just gonna drop bombs then. Shout out to David Renee. Um, yeah, but it's leading to inflation overall, which is not what we want as Americans, of course. Even the currency here in Colombia has dropped a little bit. Let's see, USD to Col. Yeah, it dropped a little bit. Let's take a look. We can see here in the 1 month. Let's just look in 5 days. It's staying consistent in the last 5 days, but you can see it was up at 39. It was real high. Um, and then it dropped down to 38, 37, and it's been right around 38. So that's a small drop, but it's still a drop. When I first came to Colombia about 5 years ago, it was at like 2,700. Yeah, we was getting like 2,700 pesos for a dollar, and now we're getting 38 to 4,000. So it's been a winning situation being in Colombia. I wanted to take a look at just a quick search of the cost of living in Colombia. Let's take a look and just see if we could get a quick ballpark. I didn't want to go through like a whole bunch. Family of four, estimated monthly cost 5,000,000, 100,000 pesos. That's about like $1,500. That's without rent. A single person estimated monthly costs are about 1,500 or 1,500,000 without rent. So that's 59% lower than the United States. 59% lower cost of living in Colombia over the United States. Pretty much 60%. Rent in Colombia is on average 80% lower than in the United States. So I just got a comment, Kari, what keeps you in Colombia? Have you considered Brazil for future? Um, well, this right here keeps me in Colombia, you feel me? You can't beat that. But yeah, no, Brazil's definitely a place I want to check out. Um, this is all very interesting data. Brazil seems awesome. I have a friend that he went to Brazil and he won't even come back to Colombia. He swears by Brazil. He says he's never coming back to Colombia, or at least that's what he says. Who knows? But yeah, I think the weather as well keeps me in Colombia. The fact that I have so much work put in already, I speak the language, things like that. Like with Brazil, got to speak a whole nother language, which I'm up for the challenge. Definitely up for the challenge. But when the time comes, the time will come. So we'll see. And there's more than just Brazil, you know. There's a lot of cool places out there. But yeah, this is all interesting. I mean, transportation. Um, 1 kilometer in a taxi is 6 million pesos. I'm sorry, 6,000 pesos. A liter of gasoline. This is all funny, but yeah, it's just a lot cheaper. Uh, I think where you really, uh, I think where you really save the most is when it comes to like services. Like if you want to get something built, if you want to get something made, if you want to have your house cleaned, any of that type of stuff, it's way cheaper in Colombia. Which begs the question for all my American folks: is it time for y'all to leave Colombia? Is it time for y'all to, I'm sorry, leave the United States and come to Colombia? You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's like a double-edged sword when I say that because I don't want any more Americans in Colombia because it's a lot. But at the same time, I still welcome all the Americans to Colombia because I like having Americans out here because it's just cool to be able to link and stuff. But sometimes I'd be like, man, it's a lot of Americans in Medellin, and it's like I moved out here for it to feel like I'm in a whole another world. So it's just weird sometimes when you have so many uh, Americans here. But it's all good, man. For all the folks that's trying to come out here and check it out, highly recommend it. You get the best of everything, really. It's just about getting your situation right, getting your visa right. That's the hardest part, is getting all that worked out. I was talking to a homie today, and we were just chatting, and we were just talking about how much trouble people have with getting visas. Because right now they have been getting stricter and stricter. Shout out to my homie, Life with David. So I saw I watched one of his videos like yesterday. He was talking about his visa issues and stuff. So um, it's getting harder and harder to get visas. So I thank God that I'm locked in for a while. So that's like a big plus, and that's a reason for me to stay out here. If I go to Brazil and I want to like be there for a while, say I do like it, I got to figure out that whole system, their whole government system, get the whole visa stuff worked out, which is a lot of time, a lot of work, actually. So that's one reason I choose to stay for right now. Um, Yeah, man. Drop some questions in the chat, guys. Let me know what y'all got in your mind. Any questions y'all got about Colombia? Anything y'all want to know about Colombia? And let me know if anybody thinking about moving to Colombia. This shorty just hit me up. This this new shorty. So it looks like she's trying to chill. You feel me? That's one other area where Colombia is just really great. Like the women, fire. Everyone knows that, right? Like if you don't know that by now, that's like probably why you watching any videos on Colombia. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Um, you know what I'm saying? It's no more capping right now. No more capping. We keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the realest channel you find on YouTube. Keeping it a buck, man. But yeah, this whole situation, inflation, stagflation, Russia, Ukraine, everything, it's just popping off. I'm out here chilling. We out here chilling, post up in Colombia. Just getting lit, man. It's just crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Fed done raised their rates on you, boy. Um, I think it's a good time also to shift into crypto. I I'm so shocked that crypto hasn't popped like crazy yet, but it's about to. I'm like pretty sure it's overdue. It's been a while. It's been low. It's been kind of popping back up, but it ain't touched. It's not at record highs again. But I believe it will be, especially if this war goes a step further. You know, then we'll probably see some crypto people. We'll see crypto increase in value for sure if the war goes any further. Uh, Let me know where y'all watching me from, man. Let me know where my viewers are coming from. Um, y'all tap in, drop your city, area code, state, all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 713 H Town. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jersey. Shout out to the 908. Union County, all that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? All that. Essex County, Passaic, all that. Um, yeah, shout out to Las Vegas. Shout out to all that. We coming live from Colombia right now. You feel me? So it's going crazy. It's Thursday night. I'm chilling on a Thursday, talking to the people. You feel me? Trying to help my folks out, man. Matter of fact, I gotta just do a PSA because I don't know how many times y'all gotta hear this, but like, if y'all come to Colombia, man, be on your P's and Q's, dog. Don't come out here half stepping with these females, dog. Because my homie just got the other day. One of my friends that I just met actually, but we was hanging out a few times, and he was still kind of new out here, only a couple months in, and I told him not to invite no girl from Tinder over straight directly to his crib. He did it anyway, and got. You know what I'm saying? So the scopolamine or whatever is popping like crazy out here. So y'all boys gotta be careful with that one. Uh, David, I found your channel because of your corporate America video. but I stayed because of your travel content. I could totally relate to the corporate America video for sure, man. For sure. The corporate America video has a lot of comments. People really resonate with that. You know, corporate America is crazy, and it it, it can make you feel some type of way, man. Because people a lot of times don't get their just due. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of situations where you could work harder than everybody else and get paid the least. You know, all that stuff happens, and it's all a finesse, though. If you know how to finesse the rules, you know what I'm saying. Not just finesse the rules, but just play the game because it's a game. You feel me? So if you know how to play the game a certain way, then you can come out on top. But it's not for everybody. It's a beast. You know what I'm saying? But right now, if you could get the corporate bag and you could be like remote, you know what I'm saying, and live in another country, then bro, do that. You know what I'm saying? If you could get the corporate bag and not have to go to the office, because a lot of the shit that uh, the corporate that makes corporate kind of like not cool has to do with like going to the office and all the shit that happens in the office. I feel like when you when you at the crib, you know what I'm saying, and you could just like work from home, it's a totally different world. Corporate ain't so bad, you know what I mean? As long as you can get your work done and stay consistent, you know what I mean? That's it. If you could do that, then get you a good bag, you know what I'm saying, out of corporate, you know what I'm saying? But before the pandemic, the whole corporate world was like in office, you know what I'm saying? They was pushing that like that open floor plan shit where it's like these cubicles is hella low. Like a spot I used to work in, the cubicles was hella low. Like at one of the jobs I had, like it was like I don't know, they must have been like 5 feet tall, 4.5 feet tall. It wasn't tall enough. Like this other spot that was like this. So if you sitting down, you can still see motherfuckers like on every side. So that shit not cool. Like there's no privacy. You just like in a fish tank. You know what I'm saying? But like at this other office that I worked at, it was like big cubicles that was like high up. So like, you know what I'm saying? You could kick back up in there. Um, I like that a lot better. Like when the cubicles was hella short and stuff, that was not cool. Um, but yeah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do out here. Um, you know what I'm saying? But put yourself in a position to get out of the corporate thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it is. Just gotta put yourself in position to get up out of there. Use it to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it's a good situation. People that like that type of work, like that type of environment. But you know, a lot of people are too creative for that. Think outside the box. You know what I mean? And I think that's where it runs into issues. So, man, let me know what y'all think about the whole corporate America thing in 2022. Like, would you work in the office? Like, you know what I'm saying? Seems like a lot of people during the pandemic took the opportunity to switch up their career to do something they is more independent. That's the story I heard a lot. You know, people just making up their own thing in the pandemic. So, yeah, man, corporate America, they looking for people though. That really makes the price go up. You know what I'm saying? When people get out the market, that makes the price go up because the supply ain't there, but the demand is just keeps growing. So, um, yeah, man, it's an interesting topic, man. I'll probably do another video on the corporate America thing. Talk to people because it, I think things have changed a little bit since the last video. So it's worth another video for sure. Um, yeah, man, I enjoyed talking to the people tonight. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get up out of here. It's your boy Kari HQ. You know what I'm saying? We come in live consistent for y'all. I want y'all to stay tapped in with me, and we gonna keep it rolling. We got more stuff coming from Colombia, Medellin. So y'all look out with that. Let's take us out.